Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. It's our second session. I had off of work today, so I figured why not do some more of this. We started, I believe it was last week, we hopped into a new character called Beth Mist, which is a Spellblade. It's a combination wizard-rogue character. Yeah, we took a lot of time creating the character, but together, thanks to Kit, Lilith, and Morgan in the chat, and we hopped onto a beach. And I say hopped on as in we were shipwrecked, and we were forcibly hopped onto a beach. And that is where we left off. Some pirate douche nozzles decided to mess with our stuff. We had a fight, then the ships went and collapsed. So that's basically where we're at. I know Kit will be joining us in the chat a little later, so we'll be getting some input from the original people who made this character. But if there is anybody else in the chat who would like to influence what we're doing, especially if I'm going to be making some bigger decisions, I'd like you guys to make those decisions. I have a character already in this game, as I mentioned before, Stefan the Peculiar. We're not going to be playing him. That is for my own playthrough. This is for our playthrough as a whole. So let us turn on the game here. We are currently on a beach. So as a little recap here, we are a godlike, a moon godlike, with Ms. Laura Bailey's voice there, which I completely forgot about. And we also have Adir, which is Mr. Matthew Mercer's voice. And again, we landed on this beach. We didn't really do much else at that point in time. But what we need to do, as per this little journal here, is search for the members of our crew. Crew be of use in maneuvering the ship. Perhaps there are survivors somewhere on the beach. I hope so. Otherwise, that'd be very sad. Cool. We have this little bust here. If we remember from last time, this is
so many souls lost.
Someone.
Surely someone else survived.
She's a spirit in the thing. She's a. Ooh, I forgot what she was. Stewart. Meh. Some word. She's a thing in the statue, and she talks to us. That's enough, I guess. So
that's easy.
Let's work down the beach here. All right. Oh, it's just a corpse. We're not talking to this person. We got a wand here, minor healing, and some copper. That's good. Do we already have a wand? Yes, we do. Cool. And again, just to cover this, we could dual wield some wands, but if you look at the accuracy, it kind of goes down. So we can just deal with one for now. What else is around? If you hold tab, you can see like what are interactable items, so we can do that. Oh, this is a ghost. Pretty normal. Well, for us, actually. It is.
The rest of those sodden bastards made it.
The first game specifically elaborated on the fact that we can see souls. We see the in-between, basically. So we are able to see dead people. Adir cannot. Or Adir. I'm going to have to look up the pronunciation at some point. Let's see here. That's another corpse. We got some more copper and ale. So we're just looting. No survivors yet. And we got a shield. Does Adir need a shield? No, he's good. Got a medium shield compared to a small shield. Let's just see what he's good at here. Medium shield. So we'll keep that as is. I'm curious, if we throw a small shield on us, does it decrease our accuracy because it's not a weapon? It does. Okay. Good to know. Maybe I'll put that over there with our dagger. Just to give us a little bit of protection. Actually, you know what? We have terrible luck. Terrible luck. I'm taking that off. Let's see. What else is around here? Oh, there's something over here. Got some blood moss. Oh, there's someone over here.
Spy! Margaret here! My flame burns yet! Is that you?
Oh, this is this the guy that we saved that flew off the side of the ship? Eld Ingram appears to be in sound condition. though his wax jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Engram's eye twitches as he flashes a smile notable for his extraordinary absence of teeth. Good.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
If we remember from last time, there's the bold words in there that if you highlight, tells us what it is. So Magran looks like he's the goddess of war, fire, transformation, purification, consumption, and trials. So, yeah. So, we're not a priest of Magran, so we can't do that answer, though this one is from the first game. So, I would like to go with that. The last Magranite to travel with me almost went mad because of his goddess's trials.
Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Yeah.
There's nae getting
Seems
the
like
ship back
Call
underway
of
without
Cthulhu
repairs.
logic there.
Yonder
A
holding
little
land
bit
seems the best
insane.
chance of that.
Just a little.
You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail.
I mean, I would just shake them and see if they're awake, or rob them, because that's what we've been doing.
A fine way to stretch your legs after such a long sleep, I'd say.
Engram's eye twitches again, the lid drooping as he nods in affirmation of his own wisdom. Yeah, you're still drunk, aren't you?
Dry as kindling, Watcher.
His beard provides some cover for a smile, but his eyes twinkle playfully. Any idea where we should start?
I heard some hollering by the Defiant.
Defiant
Worth
is the ship.
spying on, just in case someone weren't cast from the deck onto the strand.
Okay. And shouldn't you be helping?
Oh, but I'm Captain. I pray for the dint to test ourselves anew against the pirates. We'll nae let them slip away a second time.
That's not helping.
Good. I'll start a fire.
He nods
A right
enthusiastically,
proper
his eye
fire
twitching.
to thank Magran for all her trials.
You interrupted me in my narration, Eld Engram. And he walks off. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like the edge of the map to go elsewhere. Quest updated, what is that for? Found a trail. Settlement nearby. Okay, well we didn't finish exploring the rest of this, so let's go back. Sup, Kit? Start a fire. Can we start a fire? We didn't make a fire, clerk.
How can I help?
I would love to start a fire.
Come
Is there a
along,
fire?
Trinket.
There it
On
is.
solid
Here you go, Kit.
ground, aye, but
Bam.
the world spins. I need a drink.
Oh, we got a sword. We got some potions, some spot crackers. Let's throw these in here. And those in there. You can use spark crackers to, like, distract some people's. So that's pretty cool. Oh, let me grab it here as well. Oh, what's going on here? Hello.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
Spirit's voice raps and shifts, muted, as if by a great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Kit, I'll take up the mantle of Firestarter since Lilith's in here. Thank you. Yeah, Lilith is usually that person. What happened? I'm afraid you didn't make it. Sorry.
Weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see
There's a
anything
lot
at
of
all.
light shit going on my
you.
end. What are you seeing, man? Barath charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now. We're not going to leave this person. We're good. We just leave a lot of destruction in our wake by accident. So, yeah, of course we're going to.
Oh,
Oh.
suppose that
Oh.
sounds nice enough.
Oh.
I'll follow you then, shall I?
Come along, then. Spirit falls into step behind you, radiating cheer. Yay.
Sweet.
Oh, there's Biggie. It's a young boar. Okay. So, what are we gonna do here? Looks like. Oh, we have AI on for us. Nope. We're taking that right off. AI for the other characters, sure, but not for me. I'd like to control what I'm doing. So let's strike him over there. And for him, I like what he's doing. He's going to do a crippling strike. So that'll make the boar able to move around less effectively. So that's a good idea. Let's play this out. And then for us, I'll make sure not to hit my own guy. And then we'll just make sure he gets knocked down. Oh wait, is he dead? We're doing this whole thing and he's dead already, so. Oh, move the ass back. Oh well. Cool, well, that was easy. Piggy. I got some pork, so we can nom on that later. Oh, got some bad rolls. Got some fire cup and some water, some rope and grappling hook and lockpick, which I'll show you what that does in a second. It's very cool. And then tar loaf, and we got a body. Just thinking of some crit juice. For anyone who has not listened to crit juice, I listened to the initial run in the podcast when they were running 40, and the song of "Loot That Body" was a main thing that went on over there.
Somebody, Perault Blanca.
Oh, I hear someone. Is there someone by here? Or are they on the ship? Maybe they're on the ship. So, let's go up. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beached whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. So, we can scale the hull by hand, sure, which is going to be based on our athletics. Or, since we just grabbed a rope and grappling hook, that item is taken into account here, and we can just use the grappling hook. One good throw. The battle scenes seem a lot like DAI, Dragon Age Inquisition, I assume. I did not get into Inquisition, although if you want to talk Inquisition, talk to Morgan. She is definitely the person to talk to for that. One good throw and the hook sails up and over the rail, catching firmly. A few tugs suggest that the grappling hook should hold fast. Sweet. So use grappling hook to climb. The rope makes a ascent considerably easier, and you soon find yourself climbing up over the rail. Cool. Hey, this was not in my playthrough. Interesting.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
The sheen of sweat on her brow and the wan cast of her wan cast to her features bellies Irina's casual greeting. Belies. Wow, I can't read today. It's fine. English is not required for this game at all.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it
it's
looks.
a curse. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Irina. Irina's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. For those who do not watch Taking Initiative, or listen to rather, Irina is a very common name in there. Let's see, we have survival, and we have might. So we can carry her back down. We can craft a splint from some debris, and I'll patch you up best I can, but you'll want to stay off the leg as much as possible. That seems like the better option here, instead of just carrying somebody who has a broken leg. So let's do that.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Rina watches you work with obvious relief. Once you're through, she gives the leg a tentative stretch.
It still hurts,
shit.
but I can manage from here. Agrasima.
Thank you. Oh, gratitude. Agrasima.
Have you found any of the others yet?
Just look for the campfire.
That should be easy enough. I'll save you a spot.
I wonder if she's gonna plummet and hurt herself instead of us carrying her down. Maybe not. That would be awful. Be like, hey, we helped you, bye. From the prow, the sandbar below seems deceptively close. Climb down. Alright, well, that was easy. Alright, we already talked. to Statue Lady. Oh, we didn't go up here, so let's hop on up here. Oh, and another thing in this game, you can stealth, which is great, especially as rogues. So once we go into an area or something, we may want to do that.
Watcher, over here.
Oh, okay. Hello, person screaming at me. You could just walk over to me too, you know.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat.
Chittipek greets you with a relieved nod and checks the pistol at his hip.
The bosun, Perault, is in that cave over there. Ran in
that who
after a boar.
I remember. It
Stubborn
was a week ago.
dwarf.
It's so long ago. So why are you out here?
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Perault.
Well, you done messed up.
I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not.
What happened?
After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Perault was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies.
And
I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the boars had the same idea.
all right, well, I'll look for
I will
him.
make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
Gonna go clean his pistol. Okay. Sure, I'll just go and find your friend. Thank you for that.
Was that all?
Alright, so we can go up here, we can go up there. Let's go up there since we're already here. Just in case there is anything, let's be sneaky. Oh, there's a soul here.
Isn't there supposed to be a light?
Can we not take them with us? Alright, sure. Okay, well I guess that's that for him. And nothing else over there, so let's just go this way. Alright, sea cave. Save. Always save. Beth. 3. I see cave. Loading time. Alright, so I guess we're gonna look for this guy, pop on back to the camp, see if there's anyone else to find after this shipwreck thing happened, and then go out and try to get our ship fixed. Because we're not gonna go anywhere, or we can castaway it, but I don't wanna. Yeah, that's really it for now. Yeah, I will reiterate the fact that the one bad thing with this game that I have found so far is the loading time. Loading time is slightly atrocious. But to plug something while I am waiting, I've been watching a lot more Game Grumps lately. So if you have not watched Game Grumps, or if you are going to question who the Game Grumps are, I would highly suggest going to watch some of their videos. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, you should do yourself a favor and have some really, really solid laughs. I just finished their Pokemon Snap 2 videos, and then their House Party videos I just caught up. And all I'll say is, how you doing, dude? How you doing, dude? You'll know what I mean when you watch it. Okay, so stealth area now. I'll just X these out. I know what I'm doing here. So let's. Oh, nice.
We're not the first to head this way.
I agree with your husband's take on the Game Grumps. I believe all of us in Taking Initiative are as well. I don't know if Nick knows them, but I know Bucky and Drew and Morgan especially for sure. Torch, Hagfish, Hardtack, cool. So you'll notice that some of these things on here, they have like ship crew morale. These will be for when you get back on the ship. You actually have like to take care of your ship and your crew. So you have repair tools. You can load out your ship with cannons. You have food, ale, water, everything. And everything has an effect on the morale and also how well your ship is going to do out there. Let's grab this. Let's pop up here. See if there's any more piggies. And highly suggest with this game that you hover your thumb or some finger over the spacebar or whatever your pause key is, because of specifically this. There's an enemy right there. And there's an enemy right up there too. So hopefully that one won't see us. We'll just... Do you have? You do. Haha. So we're going to switch him off to a bow and arrow. And we're going to fire. And then we're going to do this.
I've got an arrow with your name on it. I always hit my mark.
And that's it. But this one is now in it looks like. So, oops, on that front. But that's fine. We'll do okay. Let's throw,
Hey, watch out.
Okay, we're just done now? Sure.
What do you need?
So, I guess it just stopped combat. So we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Oh, he's just... Wow, that was one shot. One shot. One opportunity. Okay.
Of course, darling.
Just pick up the stuff. That Warhammer, shield, cool.
Sure.
Let's pop back down here. Quick save.
Watch closely, darling.
Alright. Proceeding onward here.
Wait.
Whoop. So, you also see, this is pretty self-explanatory, but just to explain, because I've been enjoying explaining the mechanics of the game. Sorry for the loud noise outside again. Air Elemental Subway, New York City, yay. So, the orange little view that you have is where the skeleton's looking, but if you enter the large ring, he or she, or they, would start to notice you. So you'll notice, I'll just do this very quickly, just so you can see here, that on the bottom you see a little eye and then it's starting to go from yellow. That means the amount of time that it will take for him to see you. So we're just going to back out so that way it goes back down, and we can attack this guy tactically. Cool.
Hey.
That's it. Done. Perfect.
Don't see why not.
I love being strategic,
Watch
quick,
closely,
easy.
darling.
Kind of reminds me of, well, especially since it's Bailey going on there, reminds me of the tail end of Critical Role's main campaign, the first one, where Vex and Vax would just go up and just assassinate, attack anything that they were finding, and they usually just dropped like a sack of bricks. Okay. Hey, Lilith. Wait for a bit. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I hear you on that. I hate talking politics as well. I'd want to get out of there too. So Lilith, to catch you up very quickly, we're finding people that are that were on the beach. Sorry, pausing so I can talk. Found people that were on the beach, getting them integrated into the community of survivors around the campfire. But we are currently going through this cave looking for somebody who got lost in here. So we're exploring a little bit of the exploration dungeon diving mechanics. Okay, and right now we're stealthed. We are right outside the range. So since they are so close together, what I'll probably do here is I want to change him off to his sword and shield. I'm not going to attack just yet because what we're going to do is, we could decrease their will and leaving them dazed. What does dazed do? Dazed is -5 might, -4 penetration, cannot engage enemies. Cool. So this would be a really good idea to do just to mess them up, which is our specific character type. The other spells are from the Grimoire here, so we're getting these two spells just from this book. But our spells specifically that belong to us, the one that we picked, is the Dazzling Lights. So the casting time on that is 2.7 seconds, so let's get that up and running. Here.
Yeah.
And then we can unstealth him and just go attack. And then let's do this.
my
go.
mark.
Perfect. Done. Love it.
Come along, Trinket.
Efficiency.
Vax has got nothing on me.
Yeah?
Okay, I don't need to be stealth right now. I can just walk around. We got some lockpicks. Ooh, we got a note. Still no sign of Benwith. How much longer are we gonna wait? The wet's already ruined half our take. And get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye. The robot's kind of hitting on him a little bit. Is that what I'm getting?
Maybe just this once.
You'd say those skeletons got bone. Yep, Kit. Yes. You threw me off so much I forgot what button I need to press to like see things. All right, pistol, shield. Awesome. Oh, that's the cool thing with this game too. If there's multiple bodies and they're close together, it like pools the resources together so you can just loot all at once. Okay.
You can't.
Lockpicking. So we got my mechanics, party assist. We got some total mechanics of 2. It only costs us 1 lockpick. Yes.
Vax for a brother without. I'm a natural.
Now let's open that guy up. We got a frock coat. We got a minor healing and whatever. So we can't really wear much armor. Well, we could. It'll just affect our recovery time. So let's just see what this looks like, and you guys let me know if you like it. I'm not a personal fan of it. I think I like what we got going on right now. Where is it? Here? Nope. Clothing. Did I put it on? Oh, I put it on already. Oh, wait. This looks way better on her than it did on my character. I'm down for this. Yeah, let's do that up. It doesn't give us any real benefit or anything. It just looks nifty. It's flipping awesome. Okay. Quick save. Select everyone. Let's get the hell out of here. We didn't find the person yet, though, so we gotta do that first.
Vax has got nothing on me.
Okay. Let's go over here. Let's collect that. Some pox caps. That sounds gross. And anyone in here? Okay, let's go over there. Well, we got some oil. I guess we're gonna saute something. Oh, seem to be. Whoop. Rusted copper construct. Oh, that was the one that gave the wink. Yeah, the eye. Cool. So let's pause that up. Let's do some fighting. Let us. I think I want to do the daze thing again because that actually worked pretty well. And then I'm going to have Eddie rush in as soon as that goes. We can take him out of stealth. And then we're going to... let's do some minor missiles there. Okay. It doesn't look like it was dazed, probably because it's a construct. Oh wait, it is dazed, haha. Or it was. Cool. Almost down. Let's throw a little bit more at it here. Oh, I used both my spells. So, what I could do, if we were having a really rough time, is this interfering barrage. It affects with the enemy's ability to attack effectively. So if you wanted to mess somebody up when they were up close and personal, so they got less attacks off and got hit more, that'd be the way to do it. But I think we're doing pretty good right now. I may just try to trip him again or hobble him. Oh, right in the face. That looked like it hurt. Oh, right in the face again. But I have recovery, so it's like I'm not even being hit.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself?
Cool. Got some copper, got some
collecting his thoughts.
muns. A dozen paintings, mildewed and worthless, line the wall among broken bottles and rotting wood. That
R looks about as good as it smells at this point.
What's in here? Got some porridge, some arak. It's a drink, and then we'll go over here.
Oh, all right.
Grab that.
Maybe
cool.
just this once.
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
And then, oh, we got a scroll of fan flames. So scrolls work just as they do in D&D. It's a one and done kind of thing. We got a ring of minor protection here. Oh. Fortitude, reflex will, which reminded me of 4E. So I think we should probably pass that to the person who's going to be fighting a lot of things right up in front. We want to protect him, so that way we don't get hit. And then we'll throw this fan of flames right in our inventory here. Cool. Awesome town. Quick save. Stealth up. Then we continue.
Careful, there's
Oh, there's traps there.
Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Perault. Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair. And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Oh, okay. So we saw traps that were around here. So we actually have options for all of these. I can take care of a few things, which is mechanics. We can try to disable. We can use our 11 perception that we see them, and we can guide him through. Bluff. You're afraid of a few snares. You coward. No wonder those pirates ran us aground. That'll probably hurt him, so that's bad. And then set off the traps prematurely with a few heavy stones with sleight of hand. What do you guys think we should do with this guy? I'll leave this up to you. There's been a lot of decisions to throw out there with you. But depends what we should do. We do have bad luck. That is a trait with us. And I'll reiterate it. 2. That's from Kit. 2 says, I see them. I'll guide you through. Okay. And I'll just wait a minute and see if Lilith has anything. Otherwise, I'll just go with 2. It seems like that would be the correct one, right? Because, like, yep, 2. Yeah, because the number to beat is higher. It seems like the right thing to do, at least.
Well, if you're certain.
You point out a safe path along the floor, and Beadle makes his way along, sweating and stiff-jawed. Safe on the other side, he lets out the breath he's been holding and wipes his brow.
It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
Yes. Far less luck dependent. He gingerly sets his weight on his injured foot, grimacing. Got a campfire, go back? Yeah, we're not mean people. We're nice people. That's what we do.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
I'll see you later. Oh, did we just level up? I think we did. Good. Quick save. Okay. Sweet. Get out of the way, thing. So we're just gonna boost ourselves. Oh, hey, get out of here. Get out of here. So we can boost one of the active skills and one of the passive skills. Active skills for us, I would believe Arcana would be our main go-to because we're a wizard. But we are also a rogue, so just to keep that in mind as well. But Arcana, I believe, is the one we should be increasing. And passive skills, where should we go? We have like bluff, diplomacy, history, insight, intimidate. I don't think we'll be intimidating anyone. Metaphysics. Metaphysics are like the animancy, the wheel, the in-between, the beyond. So all, crazy stuff. Religion, streetwise, and survival. We definitely will not have survival. That is not a thing that we should have. But I'm going to bump Arcana. And what passive way do you guys think we should go? Right now our highest is Metaphysics, which makes sense because of just our character in general. Not even what we created, but just story-wise. But it is cool to kind of go off book and see what else you want to do. So what else would you guys like? And if you would want something other than Arcana, just shout and we'll change it up. But I think Arcana would be best way to go. And not to kind of slightly go the min-max approach. Edir is also a rogue, has rogue tendencies. So putting both of us into rogue things will make us kind of OP in that respect, but we're imbalanced in the rest. But if it fits the character, we should change. Whatever the fourth one is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insight. So insight is going to be the same as in 5e kind of a deal of looking through, or piercing the mask, if you will, if you know Powered by the Apocalypse games. You rolled a die. Ooh, Kit, I like that. I like that idea. Good. Insight. Done. Cool. We're just going to we got to choose an ability for one class. So I'm just going to choose this because there's just a lot of things that we could do. We're going to be standing back a lot, I think. Backstab is dramatically increased damage done with stealth or invisibility. The rogue may use melee or ranged weapons, but must be within 2 meters of the target. So we need to get really up in there. Defensive roll, when critically hit, become immune to engagement. What about under wizard? We can do another spell if we want to. We can't choose those, so we can do like Fan of Flames. We can't do Conjuration or Enchantment because of just how we did. We can do like a Chill Fog. We can do a Wizard's Double so we can help protect ourselves. Kind of like a Cloak of Displacement. Because we already have a lot of damage dealing kind of stuff. And we have someone to kind of throw them off. So, This one here is Crippling Strike, which is the same that Edir has. I think I'm going to go with a wizard ability. Wizard's Double? Yep, that's exactly what I was about to come back and pick. Awesome. Cool. Wizard Double it is. Next. That's just where we're at. Cool. Next. And then we'll throw over to Edir, and we will increase this stuff as well. Yes. Active skills. Well, Edir has shown some, not stealth as much. Athletics, probably. That way he can handle some strong things. Like, he could have been the one doing the, grappling hook thing. So I'm going to throw into athletics here. And Kit, if you would like to roll a die for the passive skill again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's just 9. So just roll a d10 and ignore 0, I guess. Or whatever you were doing. I trust your judgment of how you're rolling things. Me personally, I probably would choose Streetwise or Survival for him. I don't see him as much of an intimidator. I see him being very more persuasive. In a kind way. Just waiting on Kit rolling the die, yeah? Staring at the chat, waiting for the roll to occur. I'm just going to wait. And 3. 1, 2, 3. History. He knows some stuff. He read a book. Awesome. Cool. And then he gets 1 from either class. We looked at the rogue stuff, but for fighter, there's escape. And then there's backstab. Oh, that's rogue. I'm sorry. Discipline barrage intensely focuses on the training, gaining the aware inspiration for a short period of time. Aware means you have +5 perception, and 50% of your grazes is converted to a hit. A graze is like a kind of miss. I can be good, yes. That's for unarmed stuff. We don't need to be running around. And then thief. You know what? We can probably throw backstab onto him and then have him sneak up on people and smack them while we shoot from afar. I think that's a good idea. So let's throw backstab on there. Cool. Fantastic. All right. Let's go up here and
what have we here?
Disarm some traps. That way we just gain experience and we just get them.
Take a gander over there.
That's another cool thing. If you look at our inventory, we now have 3 traps. You can just get traps by disarming them. It's awesome.
You see that?
There's another one. And then we'll smack this barrel. Oh,
My mark.
thanks. We got some veggies. Awesome. Okay, so disarm this. Oh, good.
What have we here?
Oh, there's a trap there. Good thing we're perceptive. That would have sucked. Disarm the trap. And we got a breastplate for medium armor, and then we got some ingredients. But I think his medium armor actually has better things because it gives him additional benefit. So we're just gonna hold on to that. I believe that's mostly everything. I just don't think we came back this way yet. Because this is where the skeleton was. Oh, there's a body.
Is that all?
There's a crossbow. Ooh, Principi leather armor. But no one wears light armor in this party. Actually, you guys can make the decision. Do we want to wear the no armor so that we can do faster attacks? Or do we want to wear like leather armor for a little bit more protection, but we'll have a little bit less on the recovery? Like this is what that would look like. But I'll leave that up to you. I'll just keep it as it is for right now. Oh, oh. Okay, so this is gonna be fun.
Go for the
Oh, wow, okay. What just hit? Oh, so I had the reflexive mirror up, so I have plus 30 deflection. Alright, so his stealth ran out before he could attack, so the backstab didn't really work out too well. So cool looking with the mirror stuff going on. Alright, it's gonna die, so it's fine. Cool. And we got Aquamarine and Fang. Cool, so it looks like we got this little cave thing here. The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. So, we can do athletics, send someone to scout ahead for air pockets, or athletics, swim through. So, do we want to send someone, just one person in to look for a better way, or do we just want to go? I'll leave that up to you guys. Or you just want to leave. That's also an option. I will let you decide the fate of these characters. And I'm thinking of this, and I probably should have just go. I think that's what she'd do. Oh, right, yeah, because of the bad luck stuff. I agree. One person. Oh, Lilith and Kit. Okay, so it's a split down the middle. I'm going to get some dice. I'm going to roll. Since Kit answered first, he's lows. Lilith, you're highs. Highs. Lilith, one person. Alright, that is the decision. Send someone ahead to scout ahead for pockets. He has better athletics. He'd probably be the person to go. Adir sets out at a good pace, cutting through the water with confident strokes. Nearly to the far side of the tunnel, Adir finds space to come up for air. With a place to rest along the way, the swim should be more manageable. So now we can swim through. Let's see. Let's just swim through. Air pockets provide a much-needed reprieve as you make your way through the cramped waterway. You make short work of the journey. I love all the artwork on the side, man. This is such a great interface for this kind of stuff. You come up into what appears to be another smaller cavern, where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. Alright. So, there's nothing really over there. Or over here. Oh, come on, grab the stuff. Go on.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
just this once.
There we go, out here. Now we're gonna wait for 42 minutes for this to load. No. Ah, good. Cool. So, it looks like there's someone here.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps with the wind that blows from the in-between. Interesting that wind would flow from the in-between. Strange.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns, piercing purple eyes on you, shakes her head, and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwifts? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
So the big one for our skill is perception, which we can do. And it says, looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat. Basically telling her, yo, you got messed up. Yeah, I don't think we should be hostile. But I like 5. I don't know how to tell you this, Spirit, but you're dead. We have like no real tact, but we're also trying to be nice and concerned.
Spirit? Wait a tick, is that why everything's all grey? Hell, that explains some things. And here I thought maybe I just bonked my head.
You did. It split open.
Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
Alright. So, I'm a watcher. I've got spirity stuff covered.
Don't be a spoil sport. We'll have a grand time. Just you wait and see.
The spirit leaves her wrecked boat behind and follows you, still muttering to herself. See, I took that response slightly differently. I took it as, like, you know, I'm the person you should go to. I handle the spirity stuff. Not the fact of, like, I got it covered. You know, blow off. I did not take it that way.
Is that all?
Let's see. Pistol, healing potions. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Let's dive back on in. Swim through. Cool. I believe we have done everything here, so let us proceed outward. Quick save, just in case. You never know. Okay, cool. Just about out. And I think we should go back to the campfire and see that everything is a-okay out there. Proceed onward. Cool. And here we are. Let's chat.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore.
Oh, that's good.
Even better. I've located some spirits.
I wonder if that was that box that we let fall off the edge because we saved
Nothing
one of
that
them.
requires your talents, Watcher.
His eyes twitch and twinkle in delight. Have you seen any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
What do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain.
I'm the captain, but I like to talk to everyone else just to make sure that our opinions are in line.
I'll keep an eye on the ship.
And deciding the right course of action instead of just bullheading my way through. Do you know anything about the island?
Kith live here. I ken that much.
Kith. What a Kith.
Means we're a sight better off than we could be.
So humans, Amawa, dwarves, elves, Orlands, Gallic. Okay, so just creatures.
Of course. It's surely pirate territory.
Pirates.
They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us even as we speak.
A twinkle in his eye belies his foreboding tone. Cool. Farewell. Okay, so journal. What are we doing here? Taunt a god. Okay, explore the island. And seek out means of repairing your ship. So it looks like we need to head on out. Out.
They warned me strange things would come following you, Watcher.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
What do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
Cool, cool.
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
We're on an island.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble.
Okay.
Diverus?
So, let's go to... let's leave... Nope. Let's leave 1. We're going to name 4 now. Beth, 4. So, we're Usland. Not Island. We're a team.
Is he crying? You can tell me.
There you go. There's payback for that pun
quiet.
before, kid.
You were under a damned barrel.
Alright, so we'll proceed on our way this way. Deadfire Archipelago. I said it right this time. I'm proud of myself. Thanks, man. Alright, so now we're going to get into the overall map mechanics. This honestly, it's very different, but on first glance it reminded me of Chrono Trigger and the way you move around the map in there. You have the bigger map view and you see yourself kind of moving through and you choose where to go. So, kind of old pull of a reference, but that's what I thought about. Again, not exactly the same thing, but still. Cool. World map. So we can see our party, and we can go different places. There's also bestiary. So we can go into the bestiary and see all the different creatures we went against and see what they're immune against and like weak to and all that stuff. So if you really want to strategize what you're doing and want to get into the numbers and everything and how the mechanics work, you can. Pretty cool. So we got a little thing over here. So we got some hardtack there. And you also see your location, the time of day, and when you're not moving, time does not move. I wish that'd be cool if that worked in real life. Maybe? I don't know how well that would work. Oh, what's here? In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out Kith milling around in it. So we can either approach openly, going, hey, what's up? Or we can be sneaky and sneak closer to observe, or return the way that we came. So what should we do? And again, I'll just break a tie if you guys cannot decide on a single option. Got my lucky Wizards of the Coast dice here. So 1 for approach openly, 2 for sneak closer to observe, 3 for return the way you came. Go say hi. Yeah, I'm down for that. Again, that's very in character. I'm certainly down for that. Approach openly. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Syrian. I'm glad you agreed, Lilith, because I clicked that button. And I was like, oh, shit, I should have waited. You make out a group of of pilgrims in rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as 2 of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambeson? Yeah, sure. Steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Reminds me of the merchant you guys ran into. I do not know about this. Enjoy your inner chat. All right, so we're dreams? Lie. Of course, why else? I don't think we would lie. We're not that kind of thing. We're also not a shrugger. And we just go, I'm following Aothis. So I'm down between 1 and 4, personally. I'm like, what dreams? Or I follow the giant thing. So, 1 or 4. Gotta go to... Okay, Lilith. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your time. Alright, Kit, you're making all the decisions here. Make Lilith proud. Following Aethys. Cool. The older pilgrim's mouth opened in amazement. You hear a gasp from another. They look to each other, excitement in their eyes. Praise him, the old man cries out. We're not alone. We had the dreams too. We saw that the 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Aethys, calling to us. Oh, he's still talking. Figured it must be Aethys, calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass, with 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheel stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner. Oh, he's still talking. Ugh. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Oh, ow. We're not a priest of Aethys, we can't say that. We are not going to threaten anybody. That is not our character. We can inspect the wagon. The wagon? Wow. Josh. Jesus. Inspect the wagon. Let me take a look. I think we're just going to do this. We're not going to be like, I don't have time for this after we go, oh, hi. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon with a very strong bicep. You see this bicep here is very strong. Attempt to steal the strong box. No, we're not doing that. Or leave going, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for your wagon. We're going to try to lift it. And we'll go, well, we should do it. Or it's exactly the same, we're going to do it. You square yourself to the wagon's corner, squat deep, and because you always bend and lift, or whatever the proper thing is. Don't listen to me about workout advice. Squat deep and rest the wheel from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, but reacts in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. You and the Dawnstars you've roped into your work glisten with sweat, but they laugh happily, singing songs of praise for Aethys. Kit, lift with your butt. Oh, lift with the butt. Yes, always lift with the butt. I guess. I would not assume. 2 hours passed. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. You've gained an item, 15 times silver fenning. That's money. The item was put into your stash. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul traveler. Whether you came for Aethys or not, we know in your hearts that he has come for us. Yo, he's crazy. That giant is killing people. Alright, okay, Port Mahe, it looks like that's where it's supposed to go, or we could branch off to the right. I think we're just going to progress onward here. And we can also go to the left, but we won't do that. But we'll grab some trees. Oh, right, we can walk through a little bit. I forgot about that. Cool, we got some fresh fruit. Yeah, we're not going to battle anything right now. We're going to go to Port Mahe. Mahe. Cool. I think once we just quickly get settled here, or do this little cutscene or whatever, we're going to stop there. That'll be like a little bit over an hour of gameplay today. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this little sit-through, play, have you guys, join in, watch a little bit, take part in the story. It's good. And not go too long, because, then it'll get a little bit drawn out and something. But I enjoy going through this, learning the game with you guys, and hopefully, I know Kit and Lilith, you both said, I know Lilith's not here right now, said that you were interested in picking it up, so I'm wondering if you do, and when you do, how you like it yourself. And knowing how this character has gone so far, and the chats that have happened in chat and in the Discord and stuff, I'm also curious of what your characters are, and how they are. So, let me know when you do that. Oh, load times. It is forever. So long. You must wait here. Watching the stars appear and disappear in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Waiting patiently. Wait so patiently. Dear Christ. But story-wise right now, I like the fact that we got to see a little bit of how our character develops just through conversation and through that little mini cutscene. Get to see how combat works in this episode a lot more with those little tiny battles. Looks like we can do a lot of damage if we plan and strategize at first. If you did not play any of the Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale or whatever games, strategizing and going into each battle with a plan is success in a nutshell. If you just go in and you really don't plan, you just kind of let things happen, you're more than likely going to die. It's kind of like D&D. You're not just going to go in without a plan, or, let me specify, because most times when you do plan, it falls apart. If you go in just in a huddle and are surrounded by enemies, you're probably going to die. That's just how it is. So treat this game as you would like D&D. Have a plan, even though it may take a little bit to set up and go through each little tiny iteration. It makes it worth it. And you can try different combinations of different effects to see what works better for you. And you level up fast enough too, and can gain your party and build it up and swap people around enough that if a certain plan is not really working for you, like if you're all smack, 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 bash things all the time, I love that font, then maybe that's not really working for you and you want some more ranged, or maybe you're too much ranged so you're getting your ass kicked and you need some more melee. So you can balance it out. You can even create party members and go about it that way. So let's just go into town. Actually, let me
Better
save.
see what that crowd's about.
Yep, and we're gonna save. We'll just save over the same thing here because nothing happened. So, us land.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both a gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking, Amawa woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
Have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Amawa woman folds her arms.
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
Yeah!
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
They eat chips.
If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you, us, where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
Hey, whoa. This alarmed cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. Hush. My ship ran aground just south of here, need help. Or, I'm not a pirate. If I am, we're not pirates. And then us going, where? I think that fits us a little bit.
Everyone stay calm.
What?
I think it's
Pirates?
clear our
Where?
guest is nothing of the sort. Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wood and colors.
Ah, that was us.
Fallen prey to a private vessel.
That was also us.
That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd quiets somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
Just need some repairs, I'll be on my way. Or if I was all that lucky, I wouldn't have crashed here. Yeah, talking about our luck makes sense.
Perhaps not, but I suspect some good can come of this. Per complanca, everyone, forgive me.
Means for
I
mercy
believe
or
this
for a
matter
little mercy.
requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone.
Yeah,
But I will
Storm
not go
Speaker
far,
Akawa.
Governor
That's a powerful name.
Grade.
What
As
is
for
this?
you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Alrighty. So, And that's there. So what we'll do here is we'll just kind of zoom in a little bit while they're walking around. We're going to save. We're going to save over the us land. Do a quick save because I am anal about that kind of stuff. And I believe that is where we are going to stop for the day. So, again, Kit, Lil, thank you for joining me. And for anyone watching this on YouTube or in the VODs, thank you very much. Keep an eye out for future announcements of when we will be doing a little bit more of this. But tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Drew Tillman from Taking Initiative and Valanda from The Lucky Die will be doing the initial launch of their series Couch for It, which will be hosted right here on the Spark Network Twitch stream. They'll be discussing, I believe, Lost in Space, the Netflix series. And it's going to be a new show where they just kind of watch an episode by themselves, come back, and review the episode in a quick 30-minute to an hour-long chat. So that's going to be tonight. And then the next thing that we definitely have scheduled is going to be the following Friday. So next week from now, we're going to have Talking Initiative, which we will be discussing episodes 33 and 34. 34 being the arc finale of Behind Silver Eyes, and that'll include the entire cast of those episodes, being myself, Drew, Bucky, Nick, and Morgan. So you will not want to miss that. It is going to be a very hefty discussion there. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. And again, let me know if you get this game and what you do with it and if you're enjoying it. Cool. Later, guys. Bye.